Right, so we'll start tracking back out towards the new airport. So what we want to do is start picking up this waypoint just here to start with. So you want to bring that round up to the top. You're basically just turning in. That's it. Now the first approach, well, the first couple of approaches are going to be what we call touch and goes. So we're just going to put the wheels on the ground, bring the flaps back up to 5 for takeoff, bring the power back up to the orange markers for takeoff as well, keep the aeroplane rolling as fast as we can down the runway, and I'll just call rotate again and we'll climb away. Okay, so that's what we're doing for the first couple of landings at least, and we'll just finish up with a full stop at the end. Now just up ahead here, this is a place called Macau, just across the harbour from Hong Kong. Just keep that turn going. What I'm going to do is, you see this is coming off the nose of the aircraft, and we want to bring that waypoint there round to, so it's right in front of us, and just keep a little bit more back pressure on while you're turning. That's it, that's good.
Are we going around to that or just straight on?
Yeah, going to keep coming all the way around to it. Yep, so that's good. Now the dotted line here, this is your centre line of the runway. That goes 20 miles out from the runway itself, which is right there. That's 20 miles out. Okay, so we're picking up an approach from about 10 miles. Okay. It's looking pretty good so far. This distance here, this is the actual distance from the runway. That's 12 miles at the moment. By the time we've continued our turn, that will drop to about 10 miles, which is where we're aiming for. Now what we can start doing from here is actually slowing the aeroplane down a little bit. So thrust levers here, just pull them straight back to idle, and just make sure you maintain your altitude. So just put a little bit of back pressure on there as the power comes off, and just maintain your height as you come around. That's it. Now your speed's already below 250 knots, which is our speed limit for flaps. So we can go flaps straight down to 1 degree. Good. And still just maintaining your height, so we don't want to start descending just yet. That's good. And see where that other aircraft is just around the corner. You're going to be following that one in on the approach. Okay. And if you just roll the wings level there, because we're a little bit too far to the left at the moment, we want to drift over to the right a bit. That's it. You can see the big flat piece of land over here. That's the airport itself. The runway we're going for is on the left-hand side, right on the very edge. Okay. Now we can start descending here, so all you need to do is keep the nose just above the horizon. That's it. Just down a bit.
You want to keep that one?
It will be, yeah. Just drop it down so it sits just above the brown. That's it. We'll go flaps down to 5. That's it. And just continue the turn around to the left there. That's it. And you can start seeing the lights on the ground. Alright. That's right, just a real shallow turn, just keep it coming around there, that's it. And just keeping the nose just in the blue. That's it. We'll put the undercarriage down here as well. So pull out, down to the bottom. Good. And just put your hand on the power there for a second. Just keep that turn going a little bit more. That's it. There you go, and just watching out for the nose. Right, keep the turn going, keep it turning. That's it. I want to keep going around a little bit more. That's it. And just start bringing on a little bit of thrust, about 50%. So use that white marker, that's it. And we'll go flaps down to 15 degrees. Good stuff. So you can start to make out where the runway is on the ground there. See the red light at the end? That's what you're aiming for. So just bring yourself over to the left, just a fraction, and just pitch the nose up about 1 degree. That's it, perfect. Okay, we'll go flaps down to 25. Because of the low weight of the aircraft today, we're only going to use flaps 30 for landing. If you use any more than that, it will just keep on drifting and drifting down the runway. It makes it harder to land. Alright, we'll go final stage, flaps down to 30 degrees. And you've got the runway clearly in sight now, so just using real gentle turns left and right to get yourself lined up. And just keeping that pitch just a little bit steeper. So you see it's still just a little bit low there, just pitch up a bit more. Now we're just approaching 1,000 feet, so from here, keeping your hand resting on the power, a little bit more thrust there just to shallow your descent rate off, a little bit more, that's it. And just getting your feet ready on the pedals to steer once you're on the ground. That's good. From here you can also really slowly start bringing the nose up a little bit steeper into the flare position, which is about the second white marker. So if you just put a little bit of pressure on, just let the nose really slowly ride up. That's it, a little bit more power there as well, a bit more. That's it, good stuff. And just keeping the nose in that second position now, so you want to keep it up there, ready for the landing. You don't want to go any steeper than that, otherwise you'll get a tail strike. Okay, but just keeping it just where you are, right there, that's perfect. 500 feet to go.